Hello everyone and welcome back to Klonoa. This time we're doing Vision 4. We pretty much have to like rush home. Pretty much that's the goal of this vision. And the music is just once again phenomenal. This is actually one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's like a more like desperate version of like the windmill song, which is the song for the first level. Yeah, and I really like that. And I already messed up this this like bonus like gem puzzle, but it doesn't. As I said before, it doesn't really matter on your first playthrough. It doesn't even count if you get like 150 gems in a level on your first playthrough. It just doesn't count when you get to the level select screen at the end of the game. Yeah. I guess because they didn't expect anyone to actually like bother doing that for the first playthrough, so they just never counted it. Though I wish they did. That would have been like pretty cool. I do believe the second game, like the next like mainline game at least, not the second game. The second game is Moonlight Museum, which I haven't played, but the second game onwards like counts that from the start, and I do believe the spin-offs do as well. So maybe Moonlight Museum does it as well, I don't know. But yeah, Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil, is also a phenomenal game. I probably like that one more than I like this one, to be honest. But yeah, that one I believe counts your gem count from the beginning, because you can just you can redo levels like immediately after finishing them. There's no like forced like continue like option. Pretty much you don't have to like continue on the story if you don't want to. You can just like go right back into level 1 or level 2 or something or whatever. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. Yeah, the game gets like a significant like difficulty spike from here, I'd say. It's still not too difficult, to be honest. I'd say the only difficult levels in the main game is Vision number 6. That one's quite difficult. Just it's really like an endurance test, which is ironic because the extra vision is supposed to be the one that's an endurance test, but that one just like goes on forever. But extra vision is kind of like I want to say it's definitely not easier, but I think it's specifically meant to be like a challenge, a challenge level, and it's like segmented in a specific way that makes it seem not as bad. But in Vision 6, it's like, what am I doing, dude? But in Vision 6, it's sort of like you never know when that's gonna end. But with the extra vision, you sort of can. Though maybe that's just because I've played the game so many times, so I know when every level ends. But when I was first playing Vision 6 for my first time, I remember specifically wondering, when is this gonna end? Like, it just kept going and going. And with extra vision, I didn't really feel that way. I'm not sure why, because I mean, technically it is a shorter level, I'd say, extra vision, but it's, yeah, I guess it's, yeah, I guess it just must be because it's just shorter, even though you die a bunch. That must be why I think that. Though really, I'm not quite sure. It is quite late at night for me, so I might just like say a bunch of weird shit that I don't intend to. Yeah. The interview for my job is actually like at 10 in the morning, and I couldn't sleep at all the last night, so I slept through the day, and I tried to sleep as much as possible during today, just like make sure I have enough energy to like just like sort of loop around, because I'm one of those people that's, once I'm awake, I can't get to sleep at all until it's already too late. So I need to like make sure I'm awake until like 10 AM. But that should be fine. I mean, I've only been awake so far for like 2 hours, and there's 12 hours left. Should be quite easy. I've stayed awake for longer. It's fine. And I believe that like just recording commentary for this should just make it a bit easier on me. Yeah. Also, these enemies are quite annoying to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. But I do like those ones. There's also these weird ghost enemies that I believe appear like in pretty much every level after this except for Vision 5. I could be wrong about that, I just know they appear in Vision 6 as well. And we've got these pretty difficult platforming challenges in this level. And I embarrassingly get hit like twice in a row. But yeah, that's the end of the first half, which was very quick. That was only like 6.5 minutes. It's not bad. Yeah. I believe the second half of this vision is also quite short, like not including like the part where you go to the boss and view all the cutscenes. Yeah. This song is also great, and as you can see, we're getting close to like how the game looked like at the beginning. So it's got a lot of the same sort of textures and stuff, which is pretty cool. And as the name of this level suggests, we're mostly going through this cave. And there's this like water section which is quite difficult. I remember struggling a bit to get all of the gems on it at some point. I don't remember if it's the specific part or not, but yeah. Oh yeah, this thing. I think I luckily get the thing there, so I don't have to like restart or anything, but yeah. I do believe these ghosts are like endlessly respawning, so you can just like sort of choose it. I mean, there's not really any reason to wait for a bunch to spawn or like have them respawn a bunch. I mean, actually, no. What am I even saying? That's like stupid. All of the enemies are infinitely respawning. I'd spent. I'm kind of stupid. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying. And now I'm just embarrassed because I said something really stupid about a game that I love. I have no idea what made me say that. Because like, what like one of like the most like I guess known things that you could spot like immediately after playing any of these games is that the enemies always respawn most of the time. There's only a few exceptions where they don't. Yeah. There's our second like mandatory like triple jump, I believe. Vision 4, I have no idea. I missed each and every single one of those gems, but yeah. This level's quite underrated, I'd say. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. But I hear a lot of people talk about every other level, I guess. I don't know. Right. You'll start to see me struggle a bit more from this point on. I mean, this game isn't... I wouldn't consider this game to be, like, too hard, but it does get quite difficult. As I said, there's a difficulty spike in everything. Yeah, but it's mostly, like, my struggles come from me just, like, forgetting how to play the game. Just, like, because it's been so long. I keep repeating myself. That'll be the last time I mention that. I'm sorry. I believe we're nearly done with this level. We've just got like a couple of rooms left, I think. I think this part coming up where you jump on these like ribs, probably my favourite part of the level aside from the boss. I don't know. I think it's quite cool. It just looks cool. That's what I think. Unfortunately, I missed a gem there. Right. Oh yeah, we're at the end of the level now, so here we go. Our grandpa is safe. Here's an enemy we never see in actual gameplay. This like thing that's flying with Joker, this like green moo. The enemies are called moos, by the way. At least like that variety of them. We never see that in actual gameplay. This is the only time it shows up, I believe. Could be wrong. But yeah, this is screwed up. This is messed up. Yeah. They just did that. I still can't believe they put that in this game. I know it's like standard, but like as a kid, it like really like I was like a loss for words. I had no idea like this sort of stuff could be done in stories at all. Because this is like one of the first like actual like real video games I played. Is this, and it was just crazy. But yeah, I don't think our grandpa is safe anymore, so we have to continue on with the level as if nothing has happened. And we're coming up to a boss which I really love, but unfortunately it's very short. It's a very short boss. This boss, which has a very cool design, and it's a real shame you don't get to see much of it, especially if you aren't that great, or not sorry, especially if you are great at the game, because you can beat this in 4 hits. Though I believe I finish it in 5. Yeah, you can take out 2 of his like HPs, like hit points at once. As you can see, but so yeah, at most this fight will take like 8 hits, but for me I believe it just takes 5. I did miss that one, so yeah, that was it. The music is incredible as always. The PlayStation 1 just has like games with like some of the best soundtracks ever. It's like one of the best consoles for music at least, and games really. It's so amazing. And yeah, that's the boss done. And unfortunately, we have to watch Klonoa's grandpa die in his arms. I'm gonna stay quiet for this. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting for a kid's game at least. I remember being quite upset as a kid when that happened. Yeah, but we still gotta move on with the story. We're going to the Sun Kingdom now, which is Vision 5. Yeah, Temple of the Sun, that's it. And there we go. That's Vision 4 done as well. Alright, after that depressing ending, it's time to stop for now, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.